Gonna jump the gun on that one. Figured I'd soak it in. I've waited so long to play this because I picked up the Legacy Collection and had intents to play it for months now and just haven't gotten around to it. Finally the time lined up and I had the ability, so figured I'd start from the beginning. Initially I thought I was going to start and play along through 4. Given that I've waited this long, might as well give the whole thing. And this is a new experience. So. Oh yeah. I was fucking around with that earlier. Where the fuck is that? It is different with everything. I had it turned way down for Mario Kart because I guess the Switch output is loud and couldn't hear shit when I tried recording some of this earlier.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages.
A simple in and out operation.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
You know?
What's the insertion?
I don't know canonically, but
approach the
we can go with
disposal
that.
facility by sub.
The big body.
And then
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
The colossal cadaver, if you will.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
so they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation, and a formidable
I kind of wonder if that was
gunfighter.
loading. I think it was kind of a weird, jarring
In charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid
silent
Snake.
bit.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same code name as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers
That
the
one
whole
annoying
island.
YouTuber?
I'll instruct you by codec
Yeah.
after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
I don't know, that narrows it down that
Yes,
much.
This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Yeah, this reeks of the action movies of the era, shockingly. I don't know if Jake, you've seen any of the Metal Gear Solid stuff, but Kojima's a movie dude. Yeah. Everyone else has like got clear military cred and it's just like, ah, yeah, he's some guy. Giant in shape. He's gonna... I don't even know. Okay, I might as well just go over the briefings because I don't remember actually much about them. So let's check it out. I had all sorts of trouble getting
It's been a long time, Snake.
The Gatling gun is
Should've known you were
secondary.
behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
He's an interesting
Invite you
man.
here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after
You
me?
contrarian?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
I like the pseudo motion
We'll take these
animation.
orders. I know it.
It's fun to think of this
Excuse
like
me.
with the limitations of the
Dr. Naomi Hunter.
of the
She's
original
chief of Foxhound's
PlayStation,
medical staff,
you know,
and an
1994
expert in gene
hardware or whatever.
therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went
Yeah,
down
dude, just
5
trust the
hours
people.
ago.
Everyone here is
Heavily
definitely
armed
very
soldiers
trustworthy.
occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
This is where they go crab fishing.
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I don't think at the time the
Afraid
Argentinians
so.
were as fearsome as the.
You see, the island is
The shadow
site
of the
a secret
Soviet Union.
nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of ArmsTech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Yeah.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike and stop them.
There's
if
all
they
sorts of
do.
good
Any questions, Snake?
poaching or eating to
Questions?
do up there.
I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
All right. We'll check the operation outline. I might not watch all of these before I actually get into it because I'm. Oh, whoops. So another thing that weirded me out is, I guess because it's an older game or something, it sort of transposed the normal way you use X and O. And I've also noticed that a lot of, right, come on, press O. Is that not it? I guess not. I guess I'll just go ahead and get started playing the game. I'm gonna just go ahead with normal. Yeah, because like, you know, they sort of do the Nintendo thing where like A and B are opposite. I don't know why they're different between Japanese and American games. But I noticed that buying Japanese games on PSN to get, I don't even remember what I bought. But I did that before I even knew any kana, and so I was just flying blind with the phone translator like, what the fuck does this say on the screen? Where do I put my credit card number? Or no, you don't even put, you can't even put your credit card number because everything's region locked. I had to buy,
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it.
I had to buy
I'm going to
cards
swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
through Play Asia for yen credit. And I guess there's nothing explicitly about O and X. Like, if anything, X makes sense for no. Yeah, gotta do what you can to get those import games. The funny thing is, like, I was getting it for
This is Snake.
games that were
Colonel,
pretty much
can you hear
English
me?
translated,
Loud and clear. What's the situation,
just not
Snake?
sold in the West.
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
Write that down.
When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select
I wonder
button.
if
The codec's
Konami ever
receiver
pushed
directly
hard for
stimulates
action
the
figure
small
sales.
bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
or if that
Got
just
it.
was that's small money
Okay,
compared to
I'm ready
gambling.
to go.
All right, let's figure out these controls. Oh, so now I understand. So one of the classic funny things that Pomu did was trying to control everything via the D-pad when it didn't make any sense. And oh, there is on the mini map. Let's keep going here. And the analog sticks don't do anything right now, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, they could do IRL MGS Gacha too, just the actual Gachapon machines. Okay. I've got a little more history playing some stealth games. God, this is so cinematic right now. With like all 2 pixels. Well, there are times that you're forced to not be stealth, but you could probably... Yeah, back when they were like analog sticks. Wow, maybe there's something to that. I have to remember where all the buttons are. I haven't used the PS3 in a while.
There's an elevator there you can take up to the
I
ground.
still have like packing dust all over my controller.
Wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
I can do that. Oh, sweet. Yeah, it sounds like a category that someone would make up. Like maybe there's a motherfucker. Yeah, no, I saw that coming. I should have kept an eye on the minimap.
Snake!
But no, like Nightcrawler sounds absolutely like a category someone on speedrun.com would come up with. All right, buddy. Oh god, having not only the D-pad controls, but at least when you're in first person, how it turns to, well. Yeah. Well, and I hadn't read the controls. I'm just flying blind. I just got, flew up to him. I was like, I'm gonna press buttons at you, bitch. All right, let's. Oh shit. Yeah, it's weird because like I'm holding right on the D-pad now because it's, I guess, global relative controls. Come on. I guess they don't hear me. But yeah, like I didn't play stealth games for a long time, and then I guess I played Dishonored when it came out. And I remember like the line that convinced me in the Kotaku article was like, it's a game about proving your innocence from murder by murdering the shit out of everyone. But like actually playing the stealth in that game was a ton of fun, and I played it through a ton of times. It's one of the few that I had downloaded to this PS3. And somehow I've also avoided playing the further ones. Like, I think I played Death of the Outsider. I didn't get around to playing 2. Yeah, I think Dishonored was good for fun playing stealth and murder. Like, a lot of people I know complained because they're like, oh, the action is so much more fun. But like, honestly, it feels good to cycle guys, and like using the blink and the movement and everything was really fun. You get to use some of your fun abilities to sneak. What platform was that on? I'm not familiar. I mean, I've heard the name, but honestly, I think back and it's like I played a shitload of video games growing up, and a lot of them were complete garbage. Yeah, it's like Dishonored, you've got a very clear moral position, whereas like this is a lot more gray.
I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful.
Okay, well then I haven't played Death of the Outsider because I didn't remember that.
A popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D.
Liquid.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Oh, yeah. Because I know a lot of people say that, like, MGS invented or popularized the, oh, sick. I know a lot of people say that MGS, like, invented or popularized the stealth action game, but, like, there definitely were, instances before and others around the same time. Like, I remember at AWA, one of the booths I looked at, they had a bunch of like retro games, and they had MGS stuff, but
there
they had
only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow.
Oh, must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of way. Why did I stop that? Oh no, I killed the voice acting. Is there no all right, we're meeting Mei Ling now. Design your codec as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them. Can I not? Oh, come on. I'm not going to even try to imitate. I don't have the David Hayter voice. Just didn't expect a world-class designer military technology to be so... Is he allowed to say that? Cute. This is the start of everything. The snake just hits on everybody. Flattering me. The next 18 hours. The famous Solid Snake. You know, if he's supposed to be... And maybe it's just because they're in the world and they're supposed to know the... Yeah, Thief. I think there was Thief titles before 1998. And they were hardcore stealth. It was like, you get caught, that you lose. You don't have to fight your way out. It's just like, yeah, that's the end of it. And it's a shame that the reboot, Thief 4 or whatever, was so mid. But I'm surprised. Very it's also hard to tell who's talking when there's no voice acting. They both have a lot to learn about each other. Yeah. Looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. First, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. Alright.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Yeah.
Be careful, Snake.
And
Genome
it's like maybe
soldiers
they all have the
highly
clearance and they're all
developed
reading the
senses
same
of hearing and vision due to
documents,
the gene
but
therapy.
like
Make sure
not supposed
you
to talk
don't let
about
them
it.
see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate
they really
the
get on to you
disposal
about
site
that,
and look for the
actually.
DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the
Yeah,
terrorists.
information
If
breaches
he's
happen,
alive,
but
that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area
made from
with strong
technology that doesn't
harmonic
exist
resonance,
yet.
so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status.
that's right, you saved
My
through the
frequency
codec.
is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with
solid.
whatever weapons you can find.
I remember.
Idiot.
First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to
I'd
disappoint you,
forgotten
but I did
these.
manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Oh shit, what am I doing? Oh. No. I was like, I'm not pressing any buttons.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What they call them in the industry.
What about the air
As someone who
duct near the
parades
door?
around in spandex frequently, this man is well clothed.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
He could go to church like this.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Abbreviates and spells it out anyway. Alright. Let's... Definitely I want to get that. Let's... Alright. And I am absolutely feeling out the controls as they let's... Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. I gotta figure out where how all the buttons work together. Shit. Got no items to do anything with, so that's first person. Can't hit a man while he's down. Too chivalrous for that. So maybe... Yeah. Kind of uncharacteristic of the family. Alright. I was kind of waiting for that. I don't want the stealth reset, and I don't know if I can do that from the start menu. So start, pause. I gotta figure out everything. So continue. No, I'm game over. That's it. Snake died. End of story. Okay. Okay. triangle is first person. L1 is... It didn't have L2 and L3. And I imagine they expect at this point in the game you're going to try to be full stealth because, you know, the beginning. Shit. Okay. I'm going to go up. Yeah, it's weird. You know, again with the sort of stage relative controls, I'm holding left and then up and down on the D-pad. What moved me along the wall? Can I zoom in and out here? Sure I can, but... Okay, so that's O and X. All right. That's one thing that really, holy shit, changed as a quality of life thing.
Footprints
in,
are these?
Shit. All right, fuck off. Shit. I paid like half of this. Oh shit. I remember this. I remember the feel of watching this. I don't remember the detail. I'm like, I'm an experienced stealth gamer. I know what's going on. Okay. So it looks like the edges of those lights don't really make it possible to... Oh, are you kidding me? You barely have to touch it. Come on. And there's nothing I can do from the menu to, like... Holy shit. Yeah, just do it. Finish me off. At least that's relatively quick. But in talking to other friends about it, they were like, yeah, the biggest thing to note is that even though, you know, obviously you can tell from the pixelated artwork that this is an older game, even though it's 3D, but then the like even MGS2 and MGS3 handle like older games just based on the controls and everything. Oh shit. And it's like, it's deceptive because the art direction is so good that 3 is still, you know, it still shows age in its own way. I can use a scope for that, but...
Surveillance camera?
Yes. All right, is there... Oh, so that's just... Right. Easy. I have like one stealth technique now. Just use that. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen your videos of that. It looks sick as hell, but it also, I can tell, you know, because that was one of the things people said even about, and it's definitely true about Metal Wolf Chaos. It's like, you know, it's 2004, so it's not new, but it definitely shows its age a bit and feels clunky. But people often defend it as like, oh yeah, of course it's a mech game. They all have, you know, clunky controls, and so naturally an older instance is going to have. If someone had figured it out and gotten it like really good, there would be reason to be mad about. Oh, damn, this guy's blind. Oh, he's asleep. You know what? I'm gonna, because crawling is so slow here. Hey, Maylene. Oh.
What is it, Snake?
We're in.
Snake, remember what the Gauls said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone.
Oh yeah, wow, that
guys.
is.
Try to be careful.
Which
and avoid
again, you
getting
know,
into a fight
being
whenever you
before
can.
analog
You're
sticks, dual analog.
Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't
But
you?
like before Halo,
Well,
it's like, yeah,
both my
first-person
parents are from
shooters,
Guangdong,
especially
China,
on
but I was
consoles.
born and raised in
I mean, on
America.
PC they had it figured out
I've
because
always
mouse and
liked
keyboard's
reading literature
obvious.
from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch.
But
I'll share some more
before
quotes with you if you
Halo,
like.
I'm looking forward to it.
first-person shooters on
But to tell you
consoles
the
were kind
truth,
of like,
I'd like to learn more
they
about
feel
you.
really bad.
Well, I'll think
I
about
remember
it.
playing like old Medal of Honor games and stuff, and they just. Trying now, they are not fun in the same way. Oh, yeah. I figured that. Alright, so we don't want to wake him up. We want to. Now I can't be so judgmental. One thing I want to do, so I played a ton of and got pretty far. Oh, it doesn't save your specific location. I played a ton of and got really far in. I mean, it's supposed to be a high security facility. You're supposed to be defended by elite troops or whatever. I still have to get that box. I'm just, this is the practice grind, man.
Surveillance camera?
Like speed running. You just repeat the same 30-second, you know, bit over and over until you get it dialed. But I want to go back and play Star Wars TIE Fighter again, because I played a shitload of that, though. I can't remember if I think I had the 94 version. But then, before I was actually able to beat it, my brother destroyed the, holy shit, I got a bot, this is awesome. Let me just tell them to fuck off. Find user on this channel and go ahead and remove those. I'll leave one, just because, hell yeah. That's like a landmark experience there. But anyway, those games were actually put on Good Old Games a while back with the emulator and everything, and by all accounts worked well. But they still, because, you know, controllers back then, if people even had them, didn't have analog sticks, and they were all didn't have analog sticks, and everything was custom. Like you couldn't just plug a you know, a PlayStation controller into your PC, even if you had it. I think they actually technically were USB, but like with, you know, custom hardware. Off. Nah, dude. Are you kidding me? Easy. But anyway, it actually requires a hands-on throttle and stick. And I don't have a joystick because people don't buy joysticks and play flight simulators anymore. Anything in my inventory for this? Right. Alright, getting a call.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but definitely.
I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you.
Speaking of, I remember playing a ton of Red Alert 2, and they had to change a lot of their
my frequency is 141
publicity stuff, like right after or right before launch.
Those mice are Alaskan
Because,
field mice.
you know, Soviet invasion showing crumbling stuff in American cities in 2001.
But they can still
kind of a bad look.
The bitter winters here without hibernating.
I can't remember if it was it or some other game that had like specific imagery of the World Trade Centers going down.
Specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh?
Brilliant.
If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere.
Maybe we're just like
Follow
the mice. Killing, you know, being selective and killing our offspring. Heat up some water. I got all prepared here. I got a electric kettle recently, and I've got a new desk, and so I've got shitloads of desk space. And been taking advantage of that. Oh shit. I guess I'm just gonna ignore the other direction here. Is there no... I guess in this perspective there's no radar. But I know for a fact I'm not going to catch everything, just like some other people. So... Rats. That's mice. Ooh, what's going on in here? Okay. Yeah. Or Kansas land, as it were. After Kansas. Let's just see what this guy's got going on. It's also funny not having, you're used to now, and I don't know if this is something that came from Halo. I just remember Halo specifically felt great, and all of a sudden everyone else after that figured it out. But like having strafing versus looking side to side. Like going back and playing classic Doom games, having the left and right arrow keys turn you rather than strafe is, shit. So now my radar's back. Anything I can do to interact with this? Oh, holy shit. And it's so obvious now, because it's like, yeah, you don't just like run straight ahead and turn directly where you're facing. It's like we move our heads and move in other directions, and it makes sense with like limited hardware being able to handle inputs. But like the transition from 2D to 3D, there was so much that's obvious now that isn't, which is part of why I think some of the like retro games like and like PS1 style horror are really fun, because one, it's a bit of a throwback, but also they can hey buddy, but also they can have a lot of the feel of the older games without all of the pain. Oh my god.
Use the
Is this the
elevator
time,
to change
Colonel?
floors.
Okay.
There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, I forgot my change. I played, one game I played recently was Night of the Scissors, which was really cool. It was a pretty short, yeah, puppet combo. Can't remember if Night of the Scissors was a puppet combo game, but it's definitely that style. I played a couple of theirs. And it had like a fixed camera and a moving camera option, and it is amazing. I played it through the first time with the standard fixed camera, and it was really cool, but it was definitely rough to get used to, and I wouldn't have wanted to do it for more than a, you know, it was a 45-minute game, and yeah, I got caught. I saw that coming. I need to wait under the tank and figure out the cycles first. I need to train myself to watch the radar more. So actually, I'm gonna go back, since it's gonna take a little bit of time anyway, and see what's on the other side, because there was somewhere else with this vent when. I also think maybe just the short length is part of what makes those better, because not only does shorter game length mean that it's easier to direct a better game, yeah, they can only see motion. They have little tiny puny NPC brains. Actually, like, old school NPCs either being like unrealistically good or unrealistically stupid is definitely a throwback. Oh, it's just some sort of equipment that I voluntarily... Oh, it's not. There's other stuff here. Here's rations.
Were all the Silcom pistols unloaded?
Yeah, but there was a problem.
What is it?
It's sort of like, you know, in Morrowind, everything is just so by the numbers.
So the door is
The
still
field
open?
of view doesn't mean much.
Second
If you have
floor
stealth
where?
100 and you hit
East side
crouch,
room.
We better fix it
you
before
know,
the boss finds
and you've
out.
got, you know, maybe you can't do it in, you know, broad daylight
But that's
in front
nothing.
of someone.
I heard they spotted an intruder outside.
But if you have
Really?
any sort of chameleon
Maybe
or
we'll
stealth
finally get to see
abilities,
some action.
Yeah, but we better do something about that door.
Let's put in an order to have it repaired.
right. I love NPCs just explaining the order of affairs. Here's the critical information that you would need to know. Has that been ported to anything modern? Or is it one that would be painful to go back and play as a having experienced the convenience of modern games? Yeah. Gotta get on that game preservation. Oh yeah, man, Sekiro, I got started on it. I actually enjoyed playing it, you know, stealth. But at that point, I had played through Dark Souls, Souls 2, Demon Souls, and I burned it. I realized it's like, yeah, these are the zeitgeist, but it wasn't in my heart to keep on grinding it. Where is... I feel like I'm exposed here, that he'd see me. Okay. Right. I keep on thinking to, there's, Day 9 did a playthrough of Amnesia, like 10 years ago at this point. Oh yeah, if the formula was fresh, that'd be awesome. I was like, I had my fun with it, and I'm not a Soulsborne guy. I just sort of like, I don't need it. I respect it. I don't need it. That's also why I was like, I'm happy for everyone that loves Elden Ring, but I don't need another 150 hours of that or whatever. All right. Guess I'll take my Kodak call. Oh, I thought I got it. Did I already take that? You got anything to tell me here?
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
Oh, simple thoughts is what Snake is good at. Okay. So, unfortunately being under here, maybe... The first person taking away the radar is... Okay. But... Okay, it sounds like he's coming around this side. Oh, shit. And now them being stupid is to my benefit. Yeah, it's a Zen thing. Don't think too loud or they'll hear that too. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Holy shit. Yeah, go away, buddy. Come on, dude. Okay. I remember now these actually
the elevator
pause
to
the
move from floor to floor. To call the elevator, press the button on the nearby control panel by pressing the action button. The elevator should show up in no time.
All right then. All right, now I'm actually pausing. Drink this tea bag so I can promptly burn my face on this shit. Okay. All right, come on, come on. Which one is the action button? Hurry up, you two. Finish me off. Yeah, dude, I press buttons in elevators all the time. Actually, it's funny. A lot of office buildings that I've been in recently. I say recently, last few years. I haven't gone to an office regularly since the pandemic started. But They have buttons outside the elevator and just like a screen on the inside.
Elevator that you can take down somewhere around
and
there.
If people are not used to it, they'll see an elevator show up and hop on, and they'll be like, "Oh, what do I press?" That's all you got for me? Okay. Which button is the action button anyway, buddy? Okay.
Snake!
I almost thought I'll just go to the main menu and I'll check. So where is... They don't have anything on the pause menu here. What is PTT?
Snake, when you enter a narrow space, you'll automatically go...
Sure. Directional button. Okay. That's just replaying. Tell me to like press square or some shit. Because so that's not the one. Take the call.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there.
Try that one next.
Try to find it.
I'll get up to the panel. I might get caught doing it, but I'll get up to the panel again. Alright. Get out of here. Alright. So triangle is actually first person here. Let's take this codec call. Tell me what the fucking button is.
Use the elevator to move from
What they do. Elevator, press the button on the nearby control panel by pressing the action button. The elevator should open in no time. Yeah. You don't say. Alright. Triangle. Yeah. What the hell? Absolute madman. All of the elevators are in. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna pose it like, what the fuck is the action button? MGS controls. Ah, you see, it's a great question. You present a great question. The problem is the correct answer to that is triangle. Which it is not. Okay. Action. Button 3. Don't tell me fucking button 3. Action. Weapon button. Weapon. Come on. That's for like the PC or something. Oh, that's good old game support. Don't give me that. Because like square, that's stop, right? That's like a don't do that. I've seen a VCR. Everyone in 1998 had seen a VCR. They know that square means stop. I don't think so. Crouch, stand up. Activate. So it says it's circle. It says on the strategy wiki that circle does it. The triangle is the most active and athletic polygon for sure. I love that the codec, it's so jarring that of all the things you can do conveniently, that the codec calls you can just take wherever in the middle of, you know, nobody's going to sneak up on you while you're listening. All right. It's going to be like, oh, it's not this panel, it's the other panel. Go press circle there. For real? I mean, I guess I'll take it. I'm gonna press the other button. Come on. Oh. You just gotta be like at the right heading. Yeah. Easy. Dead simple.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
I'm gonna take my time. He'll wait for me. Got insider knowledge. What is this static going on here? Hey, buddy. Now I'm gonna be like, if I gotta align on the right pixel and see if anything is pressable on the walls. Can I try to press this? You gonna let me do that? No, I can only punch inactive buttons. I guess there's no one trying to detect me down here. Man, they are blowing up my phone out here.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Really?
Snake.
That I can figure out. Yeah, he does. It makes him feel comfortable and at home. Really. This, I think, was the room that we were going through. I'm gonna check out this whole event area. That was one thing I liked doing after I didn't quite do it on my first playthroughs, but subsequently, every time I played Dishonored, I would go for, like, get all the runes, get all the abilities, get all the stuff. And it's funny because, like, you spend a lot of time then unlocking and getting data for lethal abilities.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
I had that figured out. Technically, I'm in first person right now, but just gotta hit triangle to look down. Oh, hey.
Is that a woman?
A woman.
Not him.
Not important right now. Here we go.
Who's that?
Don't be so loud.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them.
That dude?
In that case,
admiring my sneaking
hurry up
suit?
and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry.
My painted
First,
on
I want
abs?
some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch?
Yeah, it's like once I'm already in the vent.
The terrorists are
What do we do
threatening the White
next?
House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay?
Bro, I need to know. We're good.
We were conducting exercises.
You don't have
with
to
a
swear
new
me
type of
in.
experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
I was gonna say, so like a nuclear sub? Because we kind of already got that problem. No. They're a little easier to hide than tanks, too.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew?
Oh, shit.
Metal Gear is one of the
I'm
most
actually
secret
worried
black
for my life
projects.
if that's the case.
How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
I really wonder how this would look on a CRT.
It's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
It's okay, nobody likes Alaska. It's for tourism
If it hadn't been
and
for
math.
the revolution,
Revolution?
And hidden nukes,
Rex
but
has fallen
you
into
know,
the hands of terrorists.
keep that to yourself if you want to stay alive.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably all
Yeah, I've never been there.
arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
That's some B-movie
I
extras
thought
shit.
that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech.
That's right.
Hey,
Each of us
isolation
needs to input our
does things to
password, or
people.
there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
That's funny. I forgot how much he just like
a matter of time before
repeats
they
what
get
other people
Baker's
say to ask as a question.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that,
Seems like a design
Yes.
oversight.
You can stop the launch.
That card key.
so where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys.
He's good like that.
Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Genocelton
They
radar.
cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any
What
level
happens when
1
you skip
security.
your
It's called a PAN.
required quarterly
It works
security
together with your
training?
body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Not yet.
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Good,
Are
just
you
making
You
sure.
haven't heard anything.
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Now, are you carrying us to come over? We're literally talking about nukes and like the end of the world. Medical issues in prison? It's commonplace. Boring almost. Who's ever seen such a thing?
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No,
He got death noted.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've
Yeah,
got
they
to
could have
understand,
at least
this op is security level
for the
red.
Legacy
You
Edition
need the highest security
gone the,
clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't
The
have
Tomb
complete
Raider
access
route.
to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control.
Give my man
I'm
some
just
angular
here as
glutes.
a support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
What is happening out there? Like a kung fu movie. Nothing. The way they were supposed.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard!
That's right, and I do it again.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Who is
Is
she?
this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them,
I'm
are
a
you?
big girl.
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. I think I did the classic mistake of assuming you immediately start fighting rather than pick up your gun.
What are you doing? Take care of the bad guys.
We'll get them next time. Wait, who was that this time? Is that the doctor? So you hear her like undressing and taking his shit. Oh shit. Now I gotta figure out like what the hell are the controls that they're not telling. What? Why was I so fragile that time? Okay. Draw your current weapon is square. There we go. Yeah, at least give me that mercy. Like a... Appreciate it. Oh, wait. Maybe I actually gotta run back behind the corner instead of just, Okay. Man. Definitely feeling the 90s right now. I was not a, my excuse is that I was not a console gamer. I had a N64 with Mario Kart and... Actually, yeah, that makes sense. She looks pretty sturdy here. And like in the classic sense, not the contemporary usage. Come on. Right, okay.
Snake!
Now we got this. I feel like it, you know, by the end of the game, I'll have the controls down, and then I'll have to relearn whatever whatever 2 does. I'll probably have it before then. But I have a good bit more sympathy now. Coming, how awkward this can be. Okay. Easy.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm
All right,
telling
rookie.
you, shoot!
They don't care about their comrade back? No. I guess I gotta get out of Dodge quick. I wanted to look around my room.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Alright. Take your time. Flex on this guy. The audio effects here are really slapstick. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to say obvious thing that they told me, but I have not paid attention to all of the telling you what to do bits yet. Come on.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
At least now I'm not concerned with looking at the radar to... Oh, come on. Oh, you can't shoot while crouched. Holy shit. Okay. So now we'll combine what we've learned, hiding behind Meryl, mash the square. Yes, ma'am. Are you done yet? Yeah. Yeah, staying out of their direct line of sight. theoretically. Come on. He's so quick. He's like real slow to actually like draw
What are
the
you
weapon.
waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Holy shit. Apparently that other side isn't it.
Snake, answer me. Snake.
So it auto aims like to within a degree of where you're facing, is what it seems. If only this reset wasn't so long, full of dead time. Shockingly, drinking hot tea will warm me up a bit. All right.
Don't move.
Yeah, man. All right. Let me see. Is there a button that tells like reload? Because that would be really handy. Quick equipment, unequip for instant oh, yeah.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
There's like no time to think here, though. It's... How did I get me there? Unbelievable. Okay. It's funny. This is one of those things now that would probably be like just so heavily criticized, and I realize that I'm game journalisting it right now. And like, yeah, there's gentler ways of going about it, but all right. Maybe I should also bother not necessarily just mashing the gun, but because they get a couple hits on me at the beginning.
Don't move.
Oh, nope, that was a mistake. Yep, that was... Yeah, and it's funny, like watching some stuff. It's like, oh, it's so obvious. I felt that as well with platformers as well. Even stuff with like really tightly dialed controls, or watching my own replays of stuff. Like, what the hell are you doing, guy? But then also, I've gone back and watched replays of like games that I'm rusty at now. Or like Time Trial Ghosts. Like the big ones there are Time Trial Ghosts and Bullet Hell replays. Where if I'm not in the practice of doing it and I watch what I've done in the past, I'm like, how did you see this? Or like, why how did that sequence of actions even happen?
So you killed the chief, you bastard.
Yeah, maybe it would have been smart to play the VR missions beforehand.
No, you're
but
not. Don't move.
Maybe I'll do some of those on
Is this the first
dead
time you
times
ever
throughout
pointed
work.
a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
And that's part of the value of watching, like recording and watching replays.
I'm no.
Is you start to see like how your own thought process in action. Oh, fuck off, dude. Oh my god. And that, yeah, it's like I shot him. It's inconsistent, or it feels inconsistent. I'm probably just, is that down there in the center, mosaic blurring of our naked man happening through the door? I think it is. Yeah. I wouldn't have been so, I wouldn't have gotten such grace. We don't have the time, Meryl. Come on.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't touch
Why did you
me
run
like a
back in the center of the room, dumbass?
I'm telling you, shoot!
The stock screams are so good. Oh shit. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Okay. Yeah, it's always the one that survives, so okay. The quick equip, unequip, I guess that's... Let me see, like, how is that? Quick equip. It's wild how harsh it feels right now. First result I find is on GameFAQs. How do I quickly equip, unequip? I think the controls are poop. And oh, this is actually talking about Twin Snakes. Lightly double tap R, so okay, we'll do that.
Don't move. So you killed the
And I guess
chief,
for us that's R1.
you bastard.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
That's like almost a Wilhelm scream there. Oh no! Oh, and that was it. It was the quick unequip and re-equip that did to actually get the reload in
Thanks
time.
for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
The cinematography.
You fool! You've killed him!
Oh man,
Sorry, sir.
I'm stoked on this button mashing minigame. I know I can do that.
Not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
That's all we're gonna get? You have a good idea? god. The IP standards and practices of Konami versus Zune are pretty much like as far apart as you can get. Although I guess that is to say you could get Konami to take advantage of Toho IP because it's free real estate.
Naomi, I just
I
had
feel like
some kind
Konami
of
or
hallucination. Is it
Capcom
from the
have actually
nanomachines?
released major
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
Toho titles.
So what was it?
Actually, gotta check.
It must
Spell
have been
Bubble was
psychometric interference coming from
published by
Psycho
someone
Mantis,
major.
Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
It would make sense to assume that that was the psychic rather that was named. Okay, Toho Spell Bubble. Who published it? Okay, it was Taito, which I don't know their specific practices, but you know, big arcade gaming company. Let's call Mei Ling. She seems like someone I'd love to talk to right now. Oh, remember it's Circle.
What's up, Snake?
All right, I think we're
Snake,
good.
listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it.
Shut up.
If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
That's quitter talk. Anything from you, Campbell?
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm
Yeah.
just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists
Need an
find out
Easter
his
egg.
code.
Snake saying, you know, in one of his random moments of knowledge. Well, I don't even know if he was real.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to
Maybe that's
simplify your
outside of his
thoughts.
ballpark
You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
or his repertoire. Right, so that's where we were. Anything else interesting in here? Huh? Damn, they're fast. The maintenance people. Oh yeah. We remember the action button. It is circle. Yeah, what was there's been some games recently, like indie titles that sort of have that take of like, you know, what if you play someone other than the main character in, you know, fantasy epic scenario, like maybe Moonlighter was kind of like that, where you like run a shop. I think that was the name of it. But you know, what if you're anyone but the action hero? Of course, then it's real easy for that to get dystopian, obviously. It's like, wow, it actually really sucks. Is there any, See, that's the greatest improvement of 2 is the exciting lockers. It is crazy though, the primitive first person, the parts that it does get done well. Right. Hello? I feel like I just dodged death there. I don't know if that was something I was supposed to see or not, but I didn't get killed by it either way, so we'll take that as a dub. Okay, somewhere that the walls look different is what they said, I believe.
Soldiers that have been forged in the fires of battle are used to catching naps whenever and wherever they can. There's a big difference between real soldiers
they all
and those
feel
kids
useful,
who have only been
at least.
trained in VR simulators. After playing for a long time, you should get some rest too.
And like, people don't use them frequently now, but seeing like lean features in games at the time, it's like, oh. You're realizing it's nice to be able to adjust your view in different ways instead of
The walls
forcing you to move to change your
slightly
perspective a slight
different.
amount.
Look at the walls carefully in first-person view mode. Try to find the walls that have a different pattern.
Did you try hitting the wall? Maybe it'll sound different too.
You'll need some kind of explosive to destroy the wall, like C4 or something. Take a good look around the armory.
All right. Really, we're looking for Alex. Oh yeah. Alright, so there's where we need to get it. Just need to find the gear. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think I did. Yeah, just, you know, it's a military base. They've got, you know, the equipment everywhere. And everything required to use it as well. So we got 2 of those. Oh shit. Go find the armory. It's also really cool seeing this cover system because, like, eventually it was added to first-person shooters, but, like, the first time I remember seeing it was, Rainbow Six, which came, Rainbow Six Vegas specifically, which came way after this. No, I definitely played some other demo game, but like Hugging Walls. Oh. Come on, what are you doing, dude? He's like hugging the top of the staircase because I guess it's an edge. It's a boundary. That's interesting. Whatever, you guys can't look up, they're like dogs. Thermal guns, who would want those? Ah, shit. Eat shit. Oh. Let's see, where does it send you back to? Where is our checkpoint? Okay, that's not so bad. It's funny that like the noise level doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. It's just being sighted. Definitely. Even if it wasn't the first stealth system, it was definitely a primitive one for sure. Okay. Where do I find? Yeah, Splinter Cell. I don't remember if I ever played any of the Splinter Cell games. I was around when friends were playing them a ton. Oh shit, this one actually see damage. Shit. Nah, I'm sneaky, bro. You don't see me. It's funny how, like, you know, the zone change, you know, going into a loading zone totally works. Yeah, Splinter Cell had the noise indicator, and there was some other one that I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it was Hitman. Where you had to be really quiet, because I think another early stealth game, early stealth game I remember playing a lot of was Hitman 2 specifically, because a friend of mine had a definitely legitimate burned copy of it, and so it was like Hitman 2 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City got shared around a lot at school, and so I played a boatload of that. And Hitman stealth could also be really harsh at times. And now they tend to be a lot more forgiving, but they also have mechanics like going into that loading zone would not have got me off the hook there. Yeah. Well, it's also, you know, even stuff like, you know, Game Genie's work, because they literally, you know, look at the code being executed and everything's, you know, that's how hacks also happen. You know, you can't just hook a debugger up to running game code. Yeah, the, you know, Game Genie, Game Shark kind of stuff. Where it's just like, oh yeah, we just it's, you know, good clean fun. You just inspect the memory locations and change values here and there, and it was like at least permitted, if not supported. They didn't make a big stink about it, whereas now it's protecting secrets and protecting the sanctity of esport online play. And that's one reason I really like Modern Vintage Gamer, because he does a lot of you know, getting around this stuff anyway. Come on. I didn't need to go this way, but I'm now finding out the map better. Alright, let him go by, and then I'm gonna check out what's on the other side there. But yeah, it's the same sort of thing that made online multiplayer or multiplayer in general is so focused on like balanced and high-level competitive play to the point of sacrificing, you know, silly fun stuff. Oh, well. Mei-Ling would be disappointed. I'm just going for items here. Okay. We learned that this is, you know, the way in and out, and if I had a better handle on the controls at the beginning, I might have come into town this way. Alright, so what do I have? Wait. Ah, son of a bitch. I should just need to equip the damn card. That's probably my issue here. Oh, yeah. And I've never been huge on fighting games, but definitely like having the thing is, like, the high level players, they'll complain about anything though, and they will find ways to play around. And when you force everything into some sort of like anonymous sense of balance, when you force everything into some anonymous sense of balance, it's just boring. Like, well, you know, it might not be like, I'm just taking my time.
Press the action button to drop down.
Oh. I would never have thought of such a thing. But like the fact that there is tiers in like Smash Bros games, is not like a fault or a knock against the games. It's like some strats are better than others, and honestly, that lets you, when we're talking about the single player experience, you can then have fun, you know, playing around with it. In a sense, it sort of like overbalance sort of betrays the idea of games as toys. It's like, yeah, it's just, you just dick around and like you have fun with it. Okay. Does hell yeah. Oh shit, we got the box. Speaking of unbalanced items. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Oh, that's not even far back, though. Oh, whoops. Oh, I don't have the box now, of course. Oh, that's the end of him. And speaking of cameras, it's like there's stuff that Snake obviously sees that I don't. And of course the other way around. Oh shit! Oh. Drop me right into the thick of it. Come on. I was trying to hit him with my, Come on. We're stealthing our way through this. I guess I could have gone through, There we go. But like, actually, one of the features, so bullet hell games are super competitive. People go hard on trying to get high scores, and there's definite like optimal routes and stuff. But there's also value in like, oh yeah, you know, I beat, you know, Dodonpachi with a ship combo that is suboptimal. And that adds a lot of like replay value to stuff. And, you know, later challenge. It's not just the same thing with a different, it's just a slightly different play style. Like, I'm not a high-level player at it by any means, but I had a lot of fun playing a lot of the different modes of Crimson Clover with different ships and stuff, and not all configurations are equal there. Holy shit. There's a... the elevator, come on. Action button. Works every time. There's no guards down here. Everything's great. Oh. Okay. We got our card. Let's... That looks like you just gotta wait for it. Okay. What do we got in here? C4, go figure. Front and center. Any more level 1 doors? I already betrayed Mei Ling's wishes, so. See? That was definitely worth my time. Alright. Just have to press the button again, I guess. Oh, that's right. There's the separate. Isn't there? Oh. It was the action button. Of course. Son of a bitch. I guess we'll get it getting off the elevator here. Oh. Here to get the C4. Down here. Get some grenades. It's not an item, it's a weapon. Because, you know, it blows stuff up. Alright. Ah, thought you were smooth. Oh, again. Oh, shit. Ha! Alright. So what did they want me to do after this? Oh, there's probably more, points in the wall. Oh, yeah. No, let me go back. I need to find all of the possible walls. Surely the next corner has another one. Maybe not. Not seeing the visual indicators at least. Wait. No, it's just busted out. Okay, so I did. Jamming. Okay. Maybe there's something in here that I need to... I think I saw it. Yep, that patch of wall right there. Really not safe blasting distance, but I'll take it. Right here. Oh, we got two of them.
No. Am I too late?
All right, gotta meet our boy.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Man, man's got hops. You don't have explosive jumps like that with a flat booty.
Blow up along with the old man.
Like, you ever seen
You're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special operations.
Olympic jumpers?
Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
I'll bet you have.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Bit Dirty Harry there.
Draw!
Okay.
Draw! Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming the wrong. All right, I like it. Let's go. You bet.
Oh shit, I ran it.
You idiot!
I get it. Ocelot just wanted to have fun there. Oh, wait, did I? Oh! It took me back to here. That's not so bad. I know where the wall bits are. Right here. Now I'm curious if I want to check out this area past Ocelot, because he's in here. I'll check out what's here first. Oh, son of a bitch. That was not it. Now whatever. Finish the job. Because I don't need to go nerfed into a Oh, there was an extra ration. Are you kidding? Well, now I've got fewer. There we go.
No!
I get it. Okay, I think I am gonna go get the extra ration because I'm at half life right now. Well, can I can't remember if there were rations in here. It's worth checking. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they do. That would make sense because that's kind of what Chaff does. You know. It's not really an anti-personnel kind of thing. Oh yeah. Okay. Were there... I'm not gonna fuck around. There's other, when I know where rations are... Come on. If it doesn't, it would be pretty rude. Oh, son of a bitch, you're kidding me. There we go. Now I'm gonna call Mei Ling. We'll go into the fight.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Appreciate it. I won't let you down.
Be careful, Snake.
It's also wild to think how, oh, whoops. How this was done on so few, or so little data. Like, I get that the models are low poly and a lot of modern games are huge because of graphics assets. But even even modern, whoops, I didn't mean to plant that C4. Whatever. Not a problem. Definitely. It's just miracles, man.
Am I too late?
I have a ridiculous ICP shirt that I got to wear to concerts and stuff, but then
You're the arms tech president.
but then suddenly there was no live music for a while, and I didn't have
I'm here
the
to save you.
immediate pressing desire to
No, don't touch it.
to wear it more recently.
C4.
All right.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss.
We'll give him his dialogue once more.
You.
Or monologue,
Special
rather.
Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
I'm just his foil here. He got way more main character energy right
I've
now.
been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Let's go!
Draw! Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want them. I love them. All right. Alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. Don't keep one out. I love the smell of corda. You know, that sulfur smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death. Wait a minute.
Shit, Come on. Let me shoot him.
Wait a minute.
Oh no! Where is the, oh shit. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on. I need to mash the button. I need to not be mashing.
Wait a minute.
Oh. 6 shots is enough to kill anything that moves.
Wait a minute.
Oh, come on, bro. How'd that not... What, are you afraid of me, bro?
Wait a minute.
No. Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Come on, bud. Oh, whoops.
Wait a minute.
Oh, come on, bro. Why is it not there? You know I need this. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
go. First try.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
The voice acting for Ocelot is so great.
Stealth camouflage.
I mean, honestly, it is for a lot of the game, but
You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
nanomachines. You having a bad day there, buddy? Just don't go take it out on anybody else. Not my man Otacon.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical
Now
implants.
you're acting like it's impressive that he didn't.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So
That's the
the
truth.
DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
You got a pretty good read on it pretty quick
I was in contact
there.
with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it
all
from the
5
guard.
minutes together, didn't
If
have
she
time to
still has
talk
it,
much.
You should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away.
Oh
But
god,
tell
you're
me,
fucking kidding
if this
me.
doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Was that in here?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering.
but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job
of storing it. What else you can do?
Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
Yeah, sweep it on the rug, don't worry about it.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
What could that be?
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Yeah.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
That's true, but maybe he also knows proper OPSEC, proper treatment of secure materials, where the fact that you know something can also be classified.
The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire.
But, you know, he does also have other things on his mind.
Remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disk exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja?
You look so cool.
That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
Genome soldier?
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
You mean they're keeping secrets from me?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking
Funny,
about?
from some angles, his head is blocky as hell.
Using you for...
Yeah. For real.
What the hell?
Oh no, I had too much.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
They seem way too
Get in
chill
contact
about
with
it.
her.
Like, oh yeah, the two
Snake,
people we sent you to
there's a
rescue?
lot of electrical interference coming from there.
The purpose of your
it
mission
should be
initially?
okay if you do burst transmission like
No,
us,
no,
but
don't worry about it.
normal
Don't sweat
transmission
it.
is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Oh, now I have more ammo capacity. That's convenient. Wait, did it close the direction I came in from? No. Just forgot what side of the room it was on. Oops. You can't see me because I'm not across the threshold. Oh, come the fuck on. Good enough. Was this a level 2 door? Okay, good. I was gonna say, oh yeah, there was plenty of level 2 doors back where I came from. I am fresh out of rations, but we'll get some more. I guess it refreshes just about everything, so yep, get more ammo. What you got? Oh, son of a bitch. Well, at least now I don't lose the health to the turret. And I know that it's not really worth going back for, because there's C4 on both sides. Okay, how do I see... Oh yeah, the smoke grenade. Oh. I'll not worry about that for the moment. Well... Oh, apparently lasers are not counted as electronics. Worth a shot. But I guess maybe I could also just crawl under them as long as I don't hit the... It feels cheap using just the post-death knowledge there if there's supposed to be another way to handle it, but I guess at the same time... Really? Hiding space. Get looped. Oh. Ha! It's just a 2. Alright, which way are you gonna go, corner boy? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, of all things. The lasers are just higher level electronics, obviously. Is there anything down on B2 that I missed? Oh, never mind. This is B2. I'll go to B1. Since we had such fun there the first time. Some doors I still can't get through. Oh. Right? Extra ammo in the staff bathroom. They won't even let me stare at the ladder now. Yeah, you gotta stay prepared everywhere. You never know when danger is gonna strike. It's funny also how, like, in the middle of the damn room, the elevator is on floor 1. Okay, now you almost, like, here I know I can play the game more by watching the mini-map than than Snake. Nope, no, no. Okay, get around the damn corner. Anything respawn in here? No, all good. I don't think there was anything else up here. Oh, never mind. There was another door at the end of the way that I think I couldn't get into at first. It might be. Oh, yeah. I think that guy was by a door that I want to check out. I'm just fragile as hell right now. All right. You also got to think, if you got Johnny's working for you, you really want to have stocks in the bathroom. Keep walking. Real professionals here. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, holy shit. That was... I don't think they teach you that in Stealth Mine. Passion. Passion is nice to have. Alright, and now I want to go... get right downstairs. I'll let this guy go by. Oh, I gotta have the... Nope. Oh, and he missed every shot. I didn't have to use my ration. Nice. That was a convenient break there. And I think there was a ration. I think that was a ration too. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Yeah, buddy. Gaming. Where do you want me to go now?
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Meryl's holding, or
find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned.
Yeah,
Hal
I gotta go
Emmerich.
find
in
this
any
Hal
case,
Emmerich
you should
character.
contact Meryl by codec. Wasn't her frequency
yeah.
written on the back of the CD case?
That's right, which I don't have the CD case for. Because with the Legacy collection, it comes as a... Let's see, is there... Maybe it's in the software manual. Yeah. I wanted to find it the proper diegetic way and not just look it up. I know it's like, yeah, they just give it to you, but... I'm assuming they'll put it on the back, which... Yeah. Yeah, it's real thoughtful of them. It's not just a completely... Actually, I don't want to look through this again. This is all really cool stuff. All right. Now that we're near the back. Holy shit, they have a hint and tip. They have a fucking phone line. 95 cents for an adult. Man, I wonder how long that line stayed up. Holy shit. Okay. That looks like the back of the case. Is it 140.15, I think. Yep. Oh, whoops. Nice.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
I wish they could have scaled up the,
It's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the
I
middle
hope
of
they
this
got
whole
calls
mess.
asking for,
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of
asking for
one-man
Meryl's
army?
code.
You're not even armed.
I appreciate your help from before, but I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's
Where do you
not
want me to
important.
start?
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake?
Damn, dude.
You?
This guy left a trail.
Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Someone's having fun outside.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like
He's
him.
a smooth talker.
You mean the terrorist leader?
That's
Liquid
the
Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not
the benefit
brothers,
of
are you?
obliviousness.
I have no family.
So
He
what's the
didn't lose
deal
his
then?
cool.
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
I feel like there's plenty of people with clearance out here who got their background
Why
checks
just
done.
this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
God, just all the
He's
one-liners.
What?
Heart attack.
The
Same
little
as the
jokes
DARPA
put
chief.
in every line.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Oh.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and
She
shooting
is
at
all up
living,
in her
breathing
head.
people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately,
Yeah, you know, you gotta
killing is
respect
one of
someone
those
by
things
taking
that
them
gets easier
seriously.
The more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy
Yeah,
from the
they're,
combat high.
what
The
is it,
adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
non-state combatants,
But
whatever
I
the
learned
sterile
all about combat high at the academy.
Pentagon
We'll talk
term
about it
was.
later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here
Yeah,
alive,
it's a lot
I'll think
more.
about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way.
It sets a different
Stay the
atmosphere.
hell out of my way.
Like obviously,
You're a real bastard.
you know, obviously stuff like
Just like
Snake
my uncle
Eater
said.
and
I told you, the real me is
the
no
Heavens
match for the
Divide are
legend.
awesome. But
It
this
looks like
is
you were
more
right.
like
Okay, Snake.
this is
I'll be
video
a
game
good
music
girl.
in a good
We'll
way.
link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But
It's a lot
listen,
more
I know
solemn,
this
and I
area
guess
better
really
than
like
you.
with 2, the
Call me
series
if you
took
have
a
any questions.
Be
weird
careful,
a turn
okay?
for the weird,
After
for better
I
or
open
worse.
up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
All right, good talk. You got anything for? Oh, I still keep pressing X for confirm.
People's reaction speed is slowest around 3 o'clock in the morning, and so is their judgment. If you're feeling drowsy, you should get some sleep.
No, I'm good, bud. I stay up way too damn late anyway.
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine.
Thank God.
Meryl is a very strong woman. I really respect her.
She's got plenty of heart.
Thanks, Snake.
Not so fast. The real mission is still ahead.
What do you mean? All right. Oh yeah, I guess I'll.
Sorry, the Soliton radar won't work in a narrow space.
Yeah, I
Too
get
much
it.
harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference and we can't analyze the topographic data. Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay?
I'll manage.
Don't give up, Snake.
Appreciate it, Mei Ling. All right. Billy?
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait.
Just moving
you said
on.
you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless.
Hardcore
That's when things
soldier.
always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out
Everyone
whether or not
really
I
is
cut
so
out to be a
choosy.
soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
It's not just even reading it that way or coming at it thinking that. It's just. They are outsized action movie characters in the best way. Okay. Okay. Wait for our boy to move on. Ah, son of a bitch. Gunfire? Boys downstairs don't care. It's funny also how easy that was to get away from. It's like, I just knock him down and run. that's not where I wanted to go. There's nothing in here for me. I'm gonna move on. Wait, maybe there was something worth getting in here. Son of a bitch, of course I got stealth equipment here. Okay, so I definitely want to get the suppressor in there. But just flipping the guy is not ain't it. Oh, it's nice they gave me a save. Oh, why did that, yeah, whatever, take me out. God, they're bad shots. Okay. Don't worry, he's an idiot. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. Yeah, so it was close enough that I almost want to do that again just because it's like... That's clearly not the super spy way to do it, but... I'm trying to remember what games this reminds me of. Where it's like, yeah, you just use your stealth and you just... I'm gonna grab your toes. Ah, no, that it's just a little slow for that, I think. Like, you could probably cycle him that way. You know, if with no with perfect timing. But I think I'll just wait till he's not looking and knock him out. Oh, come on, dude. And he gets the alert off so quick. Alright. Because I don't want to use the gun to shoot him, and I don't want to... How do I do this without setting off an alert? That guy's running upstairs. Alright, so he stares at that, moves over slightly, moves that way. The fact that that does it. No. Of all the... Oh, okay. Well, that's... I gotta try again at doing it right. That's funny. So the stealth is less successful when you're stealthing around. Or when you're, Man, they are not lying with those cones there. They absolutely mean it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The vision cones are deadly serious. Okay. Like, I gotta get intuition for how the old mechanics work. Oh my god, this is stupid as hell. What? 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 How did he not see me? Yeah. That made no sense.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared
like he
beams
looked
coming
straight
out of
at
that
me.
wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
That was pretty wild. Oh god, I actually forgot what she said. I was just in awe at how ridiculous that was.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
I mean, that was clearly not the intended... Oh, that's all you got for me? Okay, yeah, that's not it. What's the... What do I use to set or I guess I can look around and be like, alright, how do I...
What's wrong? Snake.
I guess I don't even need to bother with the SOCOM ammo anyway, since it's full. Maybe that's why it was merciful to me. They were like, yeah, you didn't even need to risk it to... That's fair. So that's not completely fixed. There's a little bit of RNG in how that's set up, but I only need one box because I only need... Okay. Oh, come on! It slid me along the side of the box. Alright. Alright. Part of me wonders how patient I would have been with this as a kid. But then you realize, like, kids' time, their time is not valuable. That's why so many people still love RPGs that take hundreds of hours. It's 'cause it's... What? That was the same thing that happened again. It's like in his line of sight. And he just, like, decided to not perceive me. What? That's... I'm going in there that's not even having a suppressor now. I'm gonna try one more time, and if I get, you know, if I can killed or if they don't have the suppressor, and I'm out. I probably won't play that much longer anyway. I'll get to whatever point past this. Okay. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, dude. You know, it'd be funny if they stopped spawning the suppressor in there because it's, because I've had to redo the section so many times. They're like, oh no, you don't get the good drop. They keep putting in the shit location too. Oh, and that was... Oh, I keep on pressing, like, you know, wanting to press, yeah, they're like, you're gonna go guns blazing through it. That would actually make sense. I haven't checked the inventory. If so, that would also be hilarious. I'll check in there. Oh, yep, you absolutely do. So now I just got to, figure out the infrareds, which... Right.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors. Somehow you'll have to make it past the beams.
Get it.
If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 1.52.
About time you tell me this. Nope, didn't mean to do that.
It looks like the
Alright, hit her up.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military
Care about
analyst,
infrared
so
beams.
I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Go for it.
That'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Oh, you're not gonna tell me about the beams? What if I call you again?
Snake, that room is
All
set
right.
with infrared sensors. You should be able to see them if you had some smoke.
Ah, son of a bitch. Of course it's the cigarettes.
Something.
Sorry, but these are smokeless cigarettes.
You mean those cigarettes that are designed to cut down on secondhand smoke? Oh, well, don't worry. If you blow the smoke in the direction of the infrared sensors, you should be able to see them. That was a good idea.
That sounds like
bringing
a-
the cigarettes,
I-
but don't smoke too much. Cigarettes make you weak in mind and body. They are bad for you.
I don't recall ever seeing those around. And like, I remember cigarette vending machines and stuff. That's it. I guess I wasn't in the market at the time. I was not. That's why they can't. That's why they canceled the later titles. Action button. That's right. Oh yeah, key card. I'm like, why isn't it opening? Snake needs a lanyard for his ID card. Speaking of amateurs. All right.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission.
I'm not going to explain what I actually mean.
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Damn, man, popular. You tell me anything else?
That area is mined? After you locate the mines on your radar, crawl forward and retrieve them. Anti-personnel mines have killed over 20,000 non-combatants in the past 30 years. In countries like Cambodia and Nicaragua, the killing and maiming of innocent victims continues long after the wars have ended. It is easy to plant mines, you see, but removing them is a different matter. It requires more time and manpower than anyone is willing to invest.
People who lay them aren't always around anymore.
Yeah. To donate more mine detectors and other equipment to
fun,
remove them.
fun history for everyone.
We could do after laying them.
All right. Oh, you just pick them up when you're, That's nice. I'll give this a couple cracks, see how it goes. And if I get hung up on this too much, I'll probably just call it there.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh, that's right, the mines. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I get it.
Snake.
Yeah, say, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go not nerfed into a boss battle. I get it, Deep Throat. Oh, whoops. You got anything for me?
That error.
Oh yeah, never mind. This might have been a section that I listened to rather than watched too closely. Oh, son of a bitch. What an idiot. Whatever, I'll deal with that for now. I'll use the codex to figure out what they want me to do. Mine detector, grab the mines.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Yeah. Oh, you can actually hug that wall. Interesting. With this. Okay, so you can sort of get an idea of what he's doing there. And you can also walk straight into a mine. Okay.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it, and its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters. To get close, you'll have to confuse the tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
Appreciate it. All right. Oh yeah, it's a weapon, so naturally it's. I guess yeah, keep rations equipped. Oh shit! I only have one chaff grenade because I was using them on the cameras. Looks like there's equipment up there though. Okay. I'm just not sure what the range or timing of the chaff grenades is. Okay, we got over here. What all you got for me to fight back with? Come on. That's all I'm looking to figure out right now. All right. I guess I gotta use the... They probably want me to use the first person to follow where he is. Oh, does he actually run away from where I go? Yeah. Like, I gotta figure out his strat, where he's going, and what all I need to do. There's like some safe here. Okay, he does. I was wondering if I was gonna get a one of those situations where it's like, oh yeah, he'll keep shooting at you here, but because of the terrain, they'll never hit. All right. Oh, yeah, I was about to run straight into the fucking mines again. That's the stealth game component here where you gotta do the patient bits. Yeah, run out of ammo or overheat his gun, you know? Tanks aren't made for indefinite fire.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not...
That M1 tank is...
Oh, come on, dude. For real? You gonna do me like that? Okay.
What's wrong? Snake.
I think that's the right idea. I just gotta not be sloppy about everything. I get it. And I guess I could probably ignore them now that I know that. Right. I still have to think about some of these controls. C4 apparently doesn't do anything. And I gotta find the chat grenades. I'm gonna assume that's a recurring spawn. I keep swapping items. I will check the codec calls one more time, but I think I might be close to my limit tonight. Right. Got it. Oh yeah, of course. Got the mine detector, and but I'm here for the information. I'm not going to criticize it as being obtuse now, but I'm thinking back to a game called oh god, now I can't remember the name of it. It was a fairly recent Metroidvania made by one guy. What the fuck was it? Oh, that's gonna bug me. Let's see if I can find my Steam library and take a look at it.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him
Iconoclasts. Anyway, enjoyed the hell out of the game, but there was definitely some boss battles where the most difficult part was finding out what the heck it intended you to do and what
That's right. You
how to do damage to him.
You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
Not all of them. Yeah, Iconoclast was super cool. I tried playing his prior game. But it was like, it was a really weird, like hybrid mouse control. And there was only like a couple of bosses that were really awkward like that. Like I remember the sort of stealth boss was really awkward. And there was one that was like, you were in some sort of tunnel and you had to follow like a very specific sequence of actions to damage the guy. Yeah. No, I definitely went through a series of playing every Metroidvania I could get my hands on. Oh yeah, I meant to check the okay, one more run. I'll get myself the the calls. Alright. Mine detector to lay down, codec call. Yeah, shut up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're backing up. Backing it up. This is actually the winter strat here. Yeah, I didn't play, actually. Well, I played a little bit of Axiom Verge before I really got into platformers. and for whatever reason didn't really vibe with it. And so I didn't finish it. And then at the time when I was playing a bunch of them, it was kind of the example everyone gave of, well, this one is all right. It's not quite as good as, like, it tried really hard to be Metroid and wasn't quite as good, rather than doing like a new thing. Which is like, it's partly a fair complaint, but at the same time, it's also, there's a lot of them out there that really try to be Symphony of the Night and are that, but not as good, but are still awesome games. Like Time Spinner is a great example. It's nowhere near as creative or varied in gameplay as Symphony of the Night, or as long, but it's fun as hell.
I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
like, you know,
You belong on the ground. You
and that's
should
why one
crawl on
example
the
that's
ground
great
like the
is
snake you are.
yeah. But also, like, if stuff is really similar to other things, it's not always bad either. It's like, you know, plenty of great things are totally derivative.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics.
The example I'm thinking of is Gato Roboto. It does nothing that any Metroid title doesn't do, and it's not that unique in any specific way, but it's just good.
A tank can't operate by itself. It's actually a fairly delicate weapon. Don't worry. You've got at least...
I already talked to her about it. You got anything new for me?
Even if you can get close, the M1 tank's maximum speed is 45 miles per hour. First,
A lot
you
faster
have to
than
slow
me.
it down. Go after its caterpillars with C4 or grenades. Once it slows down, toss a grenade in the commander's turret. The
Okay, so I
M1
think my
has
C4 idea
exceptionally
was
strong
correct. I just
armor. With
thought
your
that it wouldn't do
weapons, the
damage
only way to beat it
to the
is
gunner.
To attack the soldiers inside through the hatch.
Yeah, the
Try
Souls
to
comparisons
aim
are
at the upper
tiresome.
hatch with your grenades.
I think the funniest example there, at the peak of it, was an interview with Maddie Thorson, who made Celeste. And I think it was a joke by this point, but the interviewer asked her, like, oh, you know, what is Celeste the Dark Souls of? You're like, first of all, terrible comparison, but Celeste is the Dark Souls of Mario.
I think you might be able to fool the tank's electronic systems with a chaff grenade.
And honestly, now when I see stuff like platformers, especially comparing them to that, it's like, first of all, Dark Souls sort of was like just a 3D Metroidvania in a lot of ways, and so if you're making a 2D, you know, side-scrolling action Metroidvania type game, that, I guess I'll save, I might as well. It's not going to do me any good. But... You got anything to tell me?
You can do it.
Thanks for the words of encouragement. But basically, if you're calling yourself a 2D version of the 3D version of the 2D thing, it makes me think either it's just marketing bluff or the developers didn't do their homework. Which isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes you can make something new by ignorance, but... Damn, dude. Yeah. Like, just... The game is fun. Like, it's like, I would never describe anything else as being in the genre of Nier Automata or anything, or it being in, you know, the specific genre of anything else as a full package. And there's, you know, it's far from the only example of something that does that. Alright. Like chaff grenades. I was right to do for this one. Probably should have stopped going for items. Yeah, that's the advantage of playing niche genres. It's like you know, anytime someone sees more than 5 projectiles on a screen, it's Toho. But oh, this
Snake, answer me.
very Battle Garega right here. Okay. Absolutely. I can't argue against that. Therefore, it must be correct. All right. It has been about 3.5 hours, and I am kind of brain dead right now. So I think I'm going to put this down for now and try to come back to it soon, because maybe a little bit of sleep, I'll have absorbed some of this. So yeah, had a lot of fun with it, and it was getting the hang of some of it. Yeah, appreciate having you along. So anyway, later. No fancy ending screen here.